Many people are wondering, what will happen if Biden has a bad debate performance? Will he be replaced by Michelle Obama? Well, this is the scenario where Michelle Obama replaces Biden on the ticket, and Biden ends up running third party against Obama and Trump. So now let's see what would happen and who would win this election. So first we're going to look at this. Michelle Obama is losing to Trump by about 3 percentage points in this recent poll from March, whereas Biden and Trump in this poll from June are tied in this election. So Biden actually is performing better than Michelle Obama, but it is extremely close. In either scenario, Michelle Obama might do similarly to Barack Obama in 2012 in these states, and then we can look at Biden from 2020 to see what will happen and who will win this election. So without further ado, the safely Republican states will go to Trump regardless. Alright, so now we're done with the safely Republican states, and we just have the safely Democratic states as well as the swing states remaining. So we also have to give Maine's 2nd district to Donald Trump. So let's look at the 538 forecast to fill out the remaining states. So, as we see, Washington has a 5% chance of going to Donald Trump. Also, Obama won Washington back in 2012 with 56 percentage points, whereas Biden won it with 58 percentage points. So Biden actually did better than Obama in the state of Washington. But given that Trump even has a small chance of beating just Biden without Michelle Obama also being on the ticket, I think that Trump will win the state of Washington, but very slightly. So now we have the state of Oregon, which has a 6% chance of going to Donald Trump. So given that it has an even higher chance than Washington, I think it will almost certainly go to Donald Trump if Michelle Obama and Biden run against each other. Because remember, they're going to be splitting each other's votes, and as such, Trump will have his base. Maybe he'll get like 30 to 40% of the vote. Then Michelle Obama and Biden will split the remaining 60%, and as such, Trump will win these two states. So now we have the state of California, which is almost certainly going to the Democratic Party. But let's see which part of the Democratic Party. Will it go to Obama or Biden? So Obama won it with 60% of the vote, whereas Biden had 63%. I do think Biden would take the state of California, but it would be pretty close between him and Michelle Obama. So now we have Trump leading 192 to Biden's 54, and Michelle Obama has 0 electoral votes. So now we get to the swing state of Nevada. So Nevada has a 57% chance of going to Trump, and if Michelle Obama and Trump split their votes, Nevada will solidly go to Trump. Same with the state of Arizona, it will solidly go to Trump due to vote splitting. Colorado has a 12% chance of going to Trump, and due to vote splitting, it will go to Donald Trump in this election if Michelle Obama and Biden both run. And the same is the case with New Mexico, which has a 16% chance of going to Trump. So now we have the state of Hawaii, which according to 538 has less than a 1% chance of going to Trump. And we'll see Hawaii in 2012 had a 71% voting towards Obama, whereas towards Joe Biden, we can see that it only went to Biden by 64%. So Michelle Obama will win the state of Hawaii. Will be kind of close between her and Biden, but she will win, bringing her to 4 electoral votes. Now Trump has 224, he's not won just yet. Michelle Obama has 4, and Biden has 54. So now we go to the state of Minnesota, which has a 30% chance of going to Donald Trump. Due to Minnesota also being a swing state, along with the states such as Nevada and Arizona, it will safely go to Trump. Same with the state of Wisconsin as well as Michigan. I think the swing states will all safely go to Donald Trump due to vote splitting. So Ohio, Georgia, Florida, Pennsylvania, New Hampshire, and North Carolina will all go to Donald Trump. Same with the state of Virginia, which, as you can see here, has a 77% chance of going to Biden, 23% chance of going to Trump. So now the race has pretty much become Obama versus Biden, and we'll see how far Trump can go. Trump has 374 electoral votes. Can he hit that 400? I think he can, but we'll see how far he goes, and keep watching to see if Michelle Obama or Biden wins, because it's actually a little bit close. We go to the state of Illinois, which is actually Michelle Obama's home state. So Obama did really well in Illinois, winning its 20 electoral votes. Biden also very much did well in the state of Illinois. But due to it being Michelle Obama's home state, I think she'll win the state of Illinois, get those 23 electoral votes, and then challenge Biden, trying to catch up to his 54. Now we get to the state of New York, which is Trump's former home state. So Biden has a 97% chance of winning in the state of New York. So we'll see how Obama did in New York. Obama got 63% of the vote, whereas Biden in the state of New York got 61%. So Michelle Obama does win the state of New York, just barely. I think that there's a chance Trump would win it, but Michelle Obama takes home New York. It's 51 for her, 54 for Biden, 374 for Donald Trump. The state of Maryland is almost certainly going to the Democratic Party, and we'll see who wins the state of Maryland between Obama and Biden. So in the Biden election, the state of Maryland went to him with 65% of the vote. Whereas with Obama, Maryland went to him with 62% of the vote. So Biden does actually win the state of Maryland, just barely, but he wins it nonetheless over Michelle Obama. Gets the 64 electoral votes to her 51. So now we go to the state of New Jersey, which actually has a 9% chance of going to Trump. And for that reason, the small chance it can go to Trump, he does win the state of New Jersey and gets the 388 electoral votes. So now we get to Biden's home state of Delaware, where he will obviously win since it's his home state. And then we get to D.C. D.C. will definitely go to one of the Democratic candidates, and I think it will go to Michelle Obama. Next, we have the state of Vermont, so we can see when Biden ran, the state of Vermont went pretty solidly to him with 66% of the vote, whereas Obama won the state of Vermont with also a 66% of the vote. I think that due to Bernie Sanders actually running against Biden, and he would probably support Michelle Obama because he ran against Biden back in 2020. I think he would support Obama, and that would flip the state to Michelle Obama. So she has 57, Biden has 67. So this is a really close race. We'll see who wins after these next few states. So Nebraska's second would go to Donald Trump. Maine at large would go to Donald Trump, and Maine's first would not go to Donald Trump because, as we can see here, Maine's first went to Obama with 60% of the vote, whereas it went to Biden also with 60% of the vote. I think it would go to President Biden just barely over Donald Trump. So Biden gets 68, Michelle Obama gets 57. Trump is at 391 with 3 states remaining. The state of Connecticut, we can see by this forecast, it has a small chance of going to Trump, but it most likely won't. We'll see how the two candidates did. So Biden in the state of Connecticut got 59%, whereas Obama in Connecticut got 58%. So it will slightly go to President Biden. Next, the state of Rhode Island. So the state of Rhode Island is solidly going to President Biden in the forecast. So we'll see in this. 63% to Obama, whereas it went to Biden by 59%. So Obama does win the state of Rhode Island, and it's 4 electoral votes, bringing her 14 behind Biden. So even if she wins Massachusetts, it's over. She loses the race overall. So we'll see what happens with Massachusetts anyways. I think that due to Elizabeth Warren's possible backing of Michelle Obama, she would win in the state of Massachusetts, bring her to 72 electoral votes, Trump to 391, and Biden 75. So if you like this prediction and thought it was interesting, make sure to subscribe for more, and thank you.